The Josh Giddey, Josh Green combo is working. They won 9 in a row.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Chicago, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And of course, Washington, half a game behind.
Checking out Chicago, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high preseason seed.
From here on out is just about...
The Bulls were always okay, but they just stepped up a whole nother level, adding Jalen Green to the mix. He's just a spark plug. He gets hot, all of a sudden he has 40 points maybe, or maybe it's just Josh Giddey just playing game manager, and you know, Kyle Bowie, whoever his name, just shot the ball, and everyone else just kind of, I don't know. They balance each other out. They're kind of similar to the Toronto Raptors, just not as talented, but I don't know. I can see the playoffs looking very different now that the Bulls found their identity. Like Jalen Green knows where to shoot, and Josh Giddey's going to give him the ball to do it. And they just have, you know, the cavemen down low. They're not really asking for the ball too much. Isaiah Stewart, Kelly Olynyk's not going to ask for the ball like that, you know. Let's go. We got a whole nother Bulls game after this too, so back to back. Let's get it.
Off target from three-point range. Chicago trailing here. Here's Coulibaly, and he banks in the layup.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Washington's gotten 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. Durant with a screen on Green. The kick to Durant. Kispert outside. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Counted. Durant's got 45 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
I know our record is even, but I didn't know we'd get into a dogfight like this. This is actually kind of crazy. You know, they're a high-scoring team ever since, you know, the trade happened. And, you know, they found out who they were.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Pass to Johnson.
For 3.
That's good.
Let's go.
Durant with the assist. Pass to Poole.
Starting to pull away just a little bit.
Vucevic, screen on Giddey.
That was a crazy shot. I don't know, man. Like Jordan Poole, very questionable sometimes. Sometimes you really got to question where he's getting his shot selection from. Very sporadic, man. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's clutch. Sometimes it's some bullshit. Got the whole crowd standing. 33 seconds left. Up by 2. All we got to do is just seal the deal. That's it. A 2 or 3 will do it. We're already up by 2.
Johnson passes to Durant. Johnson a screen on Smith.
Yes, sir. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Smith finds Green.
What they about to do?
Now here's Giddey from behind the arc.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so they choose to
guess this one's over.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Second, and that increases the lead to 6. So it's Washington picking up the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there? Well, we stay patient. We can test the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. And for Washington, Kevin Durant is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Johnson in at the point. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight.
Green in the post. That one no good.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Outside Durant. The shot. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Man, I'm telling you, that last game was not easy at all. That was a grind. As you saw, it came down to the last minute. Not trying to have that happen again. At the same time, it's a little hard to stop Josh Giddey, man. You think he can't shoot, but you saw that clutch 3 at the end. He can shoot threes. He can get to the rim when he wants to. He can pass the ball. He's getting rebounds. Josh Giddey's a tough play, bro. And to add that with Jalen Green,
sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
I don't know, it's working out. It's working out for them. Just not against us, man. Please not against us. And it's funny because we had that whole trade thing happen, and Vucevic is on our team. But he was just on the Bulls, so it vindicates his move to the Wizards. Because we're up in the standing. We're facing the Bulls. We're beating the Bulls. That's your former team. That means you made the right decision.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first.
Now he's not getting the stats that he may have had before. You're probably not going to get 20 points a game. Not with me and KD on the court.
To the inside, Koloko. Oh, and a beautiful feed.
Other people got to eat too.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision.
We don't need you to be like Dwight Howard or nothing, but you know, he's going to shoot his threes, just not as many.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Probably shoot a little bit more mid-range.
Scoring the ball, such a
Put
different
backs.
matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Maybe straight to the basket. You know,
Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
12 to 14 points is
and Johnson
actually perfect.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
Ah, get over here. Let's go. Caught his ass slipping. I like the little in and out.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine. Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Back to Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
So for Washington, Koloko, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bey comes in for Durant, and it's Allen in for Kispert. Pass to Koloko. Over Collins. Excellent D there from Collins. Chicago trailing here. That's good from Giddey.
Once again, we can't help but this game be close all over again. Got to get aggressive. Got to make sure we win this one. We went out to scout the new look Bulls on their 9-game win streak, and we did.
Of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stewart outside. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Bey with a screen on Stewart. Bey outside. To the inside. Koloko. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Oh, my goodness, it counts!
Did that?
The assessment is they're pretty tough. They're pretty tough. At the same time, we can still overcome that because they don't have an answer for KD. And if they don't have an answer for KD, then everyone else is just going to be open enough to have an effect on the game. They can double team KD, but they don't mean they're going to stop him. They don't mean you have enough defense just because you double team KD. He can still score on a double team.
Covered by Johnson.
Yeah, we pretty much just pulled this one out. You know. 2 wins against the Bulls. We might see them in the playoffs. We might not. We'll see.
And where's the D?
Pick by Vucevic. Pass to Durant. And that one goes in.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Washington. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And seeing where Washington is, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And now Washington's starting group. Johnson is out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Durant. Then there's Kispert, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, there with Ayton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Doncic, and it's Connect in at the 3 slot. Pass to Reeves. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching.
So we're out in LA playing the Lakers. Luka Doncic's numbers is kind of crazy, crazier than mine. It's him and Jokic that are like stopping me from getting an MVP because their numbers are just even crazier than mine when it comes to the assists. The rebounds and points, I'm up there with them. But the assists, I gotta work on a little bit more. We got the 2 future retirees right here. Bron versus KD.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
You got the two future superstars between me and Doncic.
Able to see the floor so well, and it helped.
Reeves the pass to James. No good with the triple.
Low key, I want to get a triple-double this game just to show him that I can be the MVP. You know, show him I'm right on track. Can beat the elite teams.
Just 1 of 5 from the field.
It's gonna be tough.
The three. Rebound, Washington.
The rebounds not so much. But everything else, yeah.
For him tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their.
And it's Austin Reeves in for DeAnthony Melton. Durant
It was so quick. They pulled away in the beginning of the fourth. Doncic, sometimes he goes on a roll. There's nothing you can do. LeBron is just LeBron, so. Yeah. He pretty much took that L.
Moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Folks, Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
I ended up with 20, 13, and 7. Not quite a triple-double. 23, 4, and 7 with KD. Kispert had 17, trying to step up. Vucevic, 8 and 5, not so great. Doncic he just went on a roll, 40 points. LeBron just helped him out, 23. Connect 4, 13. Bub is out. It's even worse, 2 to 4 weeks. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Chris is back, but I don't know. Looking at the players of the week, me and Victor Wembanyama, January 19th through the 25th, me and him have been going the craziest in our respective conferences. Shout out to him. Hey, you never know.